What's up, y'all? It's your girl Maria and I am back with another video. So today I'm going to be showing you guys my makeup routine. I'm gonna try to be as descriptive as possible, telling you the products, the brushes I use, just taking you through. This is like I wouldn't call it like a everyday makeup routine because honestly I don't really wear makeup every day. I just wear makeup only when I really like going out, or if it's just like I feel like it. But to wake up every morning and put makeup on, I just take too long. So I'm just gonna say it's like my go-to makeup routine, and I'm gonna show you guys all the products that I use, the brushes that I use. Most of my products are not expensive products at all. It's what they would basically call like drugstore makeup and everything like that. So yeah, let's get started. Okay, so first I always start with, let me just zoom this in my face a little bit so you guys can see. Y'all see my face is breaking out so bad. And I really don't know why. Okay, let me back this up a little bit because y'all a little too close. But I really don't know why it's breaking out, because I literally do like a skincare routine, wash my face, moisturize, toner, like all of that every night. And just honestly lately for like the past month, my face has been doing me like so dirty. It's not even funny. Like, this is talking to y'all while I'm talking. It's ridiculous. But anyways, so first I always start with my eyebrows. And as y'all can see, I have like really thick eyebrows, and I refuse to get them done because every time I like my eyebrows kind of thick but just cleaned up. And literally until I found a good brow person, I'm just gonna have to just keep cleaning them up myself, because literally every time I go and get my eyebrows done, they always just make them so thin. And I'll be telling them, just clean it up, arch it a little bit and clean it up, and then they just be so thin. And I don't really like thin eyebrows, so yeah. But I just start off by using this little spoolie, and I'm just kind of brushing them out, brushing my hairs down. Then I go in with eyebrow gel. I normally use the NYX Cosmetics clear eyebrow gel, but I ran out of that, and I got this one off a TikTok shop, which is kind of like what they would consider a dupe. So yeah, we just going with that today because I haven't really had time. So I just start out with the spoolie and just take the gel and brush it through my eyebrow hairs and try to get them in the direction that I want them to go in, because like I said, I have thick eyebrows, so I be kind of not putting a lot but putting enough just to make sure that the hairs really lay down, so when I go to brush them again, I could just shape them and everything in the direction that I want them to go. And I also, when I put the eyebrow gel on, I always kind of just sit for a second, or like do 2 times, just so it could gel, because it's a little wet, honestly, so just so it could get a little tacky to where I can like brush them out and really form them to whichever way I want. And sometimes I kind of overdo it and be putting it all on my skin. But you know, we can always clean that up. And then I kind of just brush them out. And brush the gel through the brows to really get them to lay down. And this is just a regular spoolie that's on one of my eyebrow pencils. So yeah, This is really sticky. I feel like this is more stickier than the other one. So then before I pencil them in, I take another spoolie and really make sure that my eyebrows are laid down. I normally tend to just brush them up and over, so I can still give kind of like a clean arch brow vibe. You guys will see once I finish like filling them in or anything, but as you can see here, they're already laid down. That's why I said I brush it a couple times, because this gel does have to take like a quick second to kind of dry up a little bit before it can actually hold the brows down. And then you don't want it to be like all wet when you're trying to put your like fill your eyebrows in. And yeah, so now they're already looking kind of clean up. But now I'm going in, so I use 2 brow pencils. This is actually, I got this from my Etsy subscription, but I actually do like it and I've been using it. It's called Define. The company, I don't really know. Mo Beauty, and it's in the shade in the color dark brown. So I kind of just start at the beginning. And I'm just like, I don't really do too much, but I just kind of shape them out, add a little strokes in the beginning just to kind of fill my eyebrows out. Because I will say that my eyebrows are kind of like patchy. Hence another reason why I don't want to get my eyebrows done, because I don't know, like they just, I don't even know what they be doing, but it just don't be working for me. It really just doesn't work for me. But anyways, yeah, so I'm just gonna pencil these. Like so. And then I go in with my Imari.Akyyah pencil, eyebrow pencil. I don't really know what this color is. I think this is dark brown too. No, I think this is in black brown. And I kind of just fill it in, not too much in the beginning, but at the end, just to give it a little more shape. Like so. Not too much. I don't really like doing too much because my eyebrows are already thick, and if I do any more, it's just gonna look excessive, and I'm not really trying to be giving that vibe out. So I just do a little bit like that, and then it'll look even better once I clean it up with concealer. And then I just do the same thing on the other eyebrow.
That ass overdose, you bring it back. I'm a big dog trying to eat the kitty cat. I'ma slide in the way it fit. I can tell we match. All about my racks, hella cheese. I don't for rats. Big crib in Hollywood.
Okay, so once I get my eyebrows filled in to my liking, I then go in and conceal them. For the concealer, I use my one and only that I love so much. If you watch my videos before, you know I rave and always talk about this concealer because honestly, it really is good concealer. And I got it from the beauty supply store. I think it's only like, I don't even know how much it is. No more than $4, I would say. If I'm lying, I'm sorry, but I think it's no more than $4. But I don't really remember how much I paid now because at this point, I'm buying it either way. And then I'm just gonna use an angled brush. Like so, I got this brush off of like Amazon or something like that. It's just a regular angled brush. And what I like to do is I like to pinch it a little to make it flat, just so that as I'm concealing and shaping my eyebrows, it just gives me like the precise look that I want. So yeah, and I just take some and I just put a little concealer on the top of the bristles, I should say, bristles. I think it's bristles, yeah, bristles. On top of the brush. Like so, not really that much. It's not really that much. And I just start at the end and just start shaping it out. Cause of course I have extra hairs and stuff because I don't get my eyebrows done. So I just take it from here and just start shaping my brows out. And then I don't even add any more. I just go back to the front and use the Access concealer from here to just shape out the rest. I don't really like the haloed eyebrow look, so I try to use as less concealer as possible, so it's real easy to just blend in and just give it like a clean look. And then once I have it all outlined, I just take the brush and just keep bringing it down to really blend it out. And as y'all can see, like, it's already shaping the brow nice. It's already giving what it's supposed to give. Yeah, and that's just how I do that. Sometimes I retrace it just to make sure that I have like the brow shape that I want. Honestly, I really concentrate a lot and pay attention to what I'm doing with my brows, because I do have thick brows. I feel like I have to, you know, put a little extra work in to clean them up and make them look good. But for the most part, it be working out for me. For the most part, it be working out for me. And then I'm just gonna take the concealer and I'm gonna do the exact same thing on the other side. Okay, so now that we have a little disclaimer, I wear glasses. I don't know if y'all see me in my other videos with my glasses on, but I wear glasses. And when I tell y'all, I really need my glasses, I really need my glasses. So the fact that I can just sit here and really be looking in the mirror and do my makeup without like fully seeing, I just thank God for it, because I don't know if y'all noticed or y'all see me. You see now I'm squinting so I can see. But anyways, once I have my brows all concealed out, and as y'all can see, they're cleaned up. I don't know if you guys can see, but yeah. Every time I do my brows, I always just bring it over to the middle just to make sure that they're like really twinning and they're like leveled out. The middle right here I'm gonna fix once I really do my whole face, but I'm just explaining y'all the method to my madness, because you would have thought I had some real like shaped brows. And I like these brow pencils because I don't have to do much and it's still just giving like natural brows. I'm really big on like a natural face, like a natural looking face. Okay, so for some reason my memory card was full, but yeah. So I just take the same concealer and I'm just gonna put them on top of my eyelids just to conceal them and prepare a base for my eyeshadow, because even if I don't wear eyeshadow, I do this, but just simply because my eyelids are dark and it's just will look crazy. But you're supposed to conceal your eyelids anyway. If you know, you know. But I'm taking this, I believe this is a Wet n Wild brush. I had this for a long time, but it's like a little buffer brush. And I just kind of just blend this in on top of my eyelids. I feel like this shade concealer is a number 6, and I just feel like it goes, like it just blends perfectly, honestly. As y'all could tell, I really love this concealer. Like, I done bought so many of these. I buy like 3 at a time just to make sure that I never run out. And it's also good too because 1, it's affordable, and 2, not only do I use it on myself, but I use it on my clients too. And it just always just blends so well, and the different shades and tones that they have is very versatile. Because I feel like when it comes to makeup, some makeup lines or makeup companies like favor yellow undertones more, or like red undertones, orange undertones and stuff like that. And I just feel like the type of concealers they have is like a good range for different undertones. Look how nicely that blends. It really gives that like full coverage look. I hate that my eyelids are so like low-key wrinkly, or so many like creases in them. Boom. Then I'm going to take my Laura Mercier translucent powder, and I'm just going to take the same brush and I'm going to set the concealer with the powder, so that when I put my eyeshadow and everything, it just all blends good. Give it a nice base. Okay, so once my eyebrows and my eyelids are concealed, I go for like, as my go-to look, I don't really do anything extra. I go for like kind of a neutral natural eyelid. So I fell in love with this one. I got this on my Ipsy subscription, but you can't even see the name, but it's Farrah. That's the name on it. The name of the thing is Eyeshadow Quad Sun Kissed Bronze. So let me just show you guys the colors. These are the colors, and I'm just going to be using these two up here and just work it in my eyelids and just shape it. I really don't have like honestly, the brusher that I'm using, I don't really remember I got this from. I think I got this from Amazon or something. But this is a blending eyeshadow brush, and I kind of just start at the top and just shape it out and just put how much I want to put on here. I really don't have like a specific method. I just know that I just keep blending until I feel like, yeah, okay, this looks good. And I actually like this palette because it's like, the colors are like perfect for a real natural look if you're going for that, or like a neutral look. Because of course it's not going to be completely natural because we don't just walk around with eyeshadow on, but just like a neutral tone look. And I kind of just work this through. I love doing my makeup. Honestly, most of the time when I'm doing my makeup, I be like vibing, sometimes it's a gateway for me to think, for me to whatever. Or if I need a little pick-me-up, let me go put some makeup on real quick. And when I put the eyeshadow on, I'm not really like pressing on my eye. I'm just gently brushing it and really just blending it in, because it's really me just trying to give some color to my eye. Nothing like really too crazy or too dramatic, but just to bring a little color, a little pop, a little life into my eyelids.
Spit what you wanna be, who you wanna be. I'm stunner till I die.
So once I feel like I have enough on my eyelids, which is really light, but you can still kind of tell that it's there, I'm gonna go in with that color again. But now I'm gonna take this lighter color and I'm just gonna take the same buffer brush that I used for my concealer and everything, and I'm just gonna take this lighter brush and kind of pat it in and blend it into the darker color. Just a little bit, not too much. This is really like my really go-to makeup look, simply because too, it may seem like a lot, because it's gonna seem like a lot because I'm doing a video and I'm talking. I'm lying, let me not even lie, because no matter how simple it is, I take a long time doing my makeup, because number one, I would hate to be rushed doing my makeup, and two, I'm just very precise, and I just like to make sure it's looking like how I want it to look. Cause if I do my eyes and it don't come out right, I don't even care where I gotta be. I will take off everything and start all over. Cause I refuse to go out with some crazy looking makeup. I refuse. I absolutely refuse. But that's just me. I'm not taking it off, giving up. I'm taking it off to start all over, because we gonna get this right. After I put the lighter color on, I just go back in with the darker color. With the dark, I don't know what color this is, taupe or whatever. And I just kind of bring that color back in on top of the lighter one. It's really kind of just like going back and forth between the colors until you get the real like blend or look that you want. Well, at least for me, that's what I do. Until it looks how I'm expecting it to look. And y'all see me, I'm in here squinting these eyes, trying to see, like, does it look right? Are we doing this the right way? For the most part, I know though. For the most part, I be knowing. Okay, and this is pretty much how I do this. because yeah, just a nice light natural like kind of look. I don't really like to do like anything like too heavy. So yeah. I be having like these little outbursts like, girl, get it together. Once my eyes are done, I start on my face. So when I start on my face, I start by priming. I use 2 different primers. The first one I use is the Imari.Akyyah. Y'all gonna see me use a lot of their products because I keep telling y'all it's good and it's affordable. But this is their Hydro Dewy Primer. I don't know if y'all can see. But yeah, this is their Hydro Dewy Primer. And then I go in with the e.l.f. Power Grip. And then I put calamine lotion on my face. So the Imari.Akyyah primer, I know it's kind of weird because it's a dewy primer, but I always do like matte makeup. But it definitely moisturizes your skin for sure. And I'm gonna show you guys right now how good. And it smells good. It smells like, oh, it's coconut and aloe, because I was just about to say it smells like coconut. Look how, come on now, look how hydrated my face looks. I don't really do too close to the eyebrows because, you know. But look at that. Look at my skin. It looks so hydrated. It definitely like moisturizes your skin. This doesn't have a price tag. Let me see if the other one, because I want to tell y'all the prices, but they don't really have price tags on them. This one's probably like $4.99, $3.99, $4.99. I hope they see my videos one day because I'm always talking about this stuff. But even as I keep rubbing it in, like, look at this. Look how it brought my skin tone to life. I love this primer. I really do. Then I go in with the e.l.f. Power Grip. This is a good primer too. I always put this on top because it definitely grips the makeup and like gives it a nice finish. All of these mixed together with the calamine lotion, it definitely helps the makeup blend and really seep into. And it's also a good barrier. And it moisturizes. The e.l.f. just added a whole new glow to my face. And it's, I don't know if you guys can hear. Can you hear? It's sticky. It's sticky icky. So you know it's gripping that makeup real good. Real good. And then I take this. This is like a regular, this is a foundation brush. But I just use it for the calamine lotion. And I just put a little really does go a long way with this. I don't know where I seen this at, but I seen somebody do it before in one of their makeup videos. And I just kind of just pat this into the Power Grip. But I seen somebody do this in one of their makeup videos, and ever since I tried it, I'm like, yeah. It definitely gives it a nice finish. I'm gonna show you guys when I put my foundation on. They probably don't put this much, but for the most part, I pretty much just distribute it all over my face where I'm going to be like putting foundation. So that's basically everywhere. But I only put like a little dot on each side. And as you can, let me show y'all. Literally like a little dot. And it goes a long way. definitely goes a long way. This I try to get as far down to my eyebrows as possible because I just want my eyebrows to have the same blend as my face. Like so. Then after that, I just go in and this is my foundation. This is the Maybelline Superstay 30-hour foundation. My shade is the color 340 Cappuccino. I don't put the same concealer that I put under my eyebrows on top of my eyebrows because like I stressed before, like I don't really like the halo, I think they call it, a highlighted eyebrow look. I just want it like as natural as possible, and always I pinch my angle brush and I literally have just a little dot like this, and I just take it and run it across the top of my eyebrows, just like run it across the shape of my eyebrows. And as I'm bringing it across, I'm also blending it out because I don't want it to look so thick. And I'm not pressing it or anything, I'm just lightly brushing it across, just to give the eyebrow that good old crisp shape. That good old crisp shape. Sometimes I may add a little for the tail just to make sure that it's all evened out. Like that. And then once I shape the eyebrow, I kind of just stroke the foundation up so I can blend it out. And it could just blend right into my forehead. Like so. I like this foundation. It really blends. It blends good. So when I start the other eyebrow, I always start where the last one left off, like up here in the middle of my forehead, because again, I want to make sure that they twinsies. You gotta make sure the eyebrows are twinsies. So I just kind of always bring it straight across. Bring it down to the shape that I like and then blend it out into my forehead. It's all gonna blend well and come together anyway once I put foundation on the rest of my head. So yeah, girl. And look at that. My eyebrows are kind of like two different shapes. One got more hair than the other, whatever. And I really don't care. I just leave it flawed how it is because these my eyebrows. What you want me to do? The little ladies at the little eyebrow place or the shop botch my eyebrows up and they ain't been right ever since. They ain't been right ever since. So after that, I'm just going in with the rest of my face and putting the foundation on the rest of my face, and we just blending that out. I'm just putting a little up here because we already have foundation right here, a dot right here, and then a little one in those. And this will pretty much blend the whole face out. To blend my foundation, I use a brush. I don't use a beauty blender until after I blended it in with the brush because I don't know, I just feel like the brush gives a better finish. And the brush that I use is this flat top brush from Wet n Wild. It's not a foundation brush really, but it's really soft and it blends the makeup pretty good.
one got the ooze. Ship the whole crew to the cruise ship. Doing shit you don't even see in movies. Ride with me, boss. I got a hard hand for her ass off. She want the.
Look how this foundation, like, what? You can't even see the little blemishes. Like, that's what I'm saying. The primers with the foundation, and we ain't even done yet. We're not even finished yet. So after that, like I said, I take a wet beauty blender. This is like it was an old setting spray, still had a little setting spray in it, so I just mixed it with some water, and I just kind of wet the beauty blender a little bit. And then I'm just taking it and just gonna really set the makeup in. It needs to be wet a little more. I don't like it like fully wet, but just a little damp. And I'm just gonna take this to really press it in and blend it. But y'all, it's giving skin. It's really giving skin. Like, it's giving skin. It's really giving, like, girl, this your face. And boom. That's all I really do, not too much. But look at how, can I zoom in a little more? Like, look. It's giving skin. It's giving skin. That's it. That's all. So now I'm gonna just contour, conceal, and contour. I'm going back in again with Imari.Akyyah. Imari.Akyyah, y'all. Imari.Akyyah. And literally from the beauty supply store. But I have two different concealers. This is the darker one that I'm using as my contour. It's a little bit darker. I don't like my contour too dark, and y'all gonna see once I blend this in, it gives like the perfect like little blend without it looking like, I don't like it too dark. This is in shade number 11. And then I'm using the same concealer that I used on my eyebrows and my eyelids, and this is shade number 6. So I start out with my contour, and I just get some on here, not too much, and I kind of just dot it a little bit. It looks like it's blending now, but it's gonna, once I put it on, blend it out. And I just kind of follow this line right here, and then I do little stripes in my jawline. Same thing on this side. Follow my little, I don't know what this is called. I guess this is my cheekbones. And I just dab it through here. I know you guys are looking like, this is literally the same color as the foundation, but y'all gonna see when I blend it. And the same thing, do like 2 little stripes down here. Then I do my forehead, and I kind of just prick it a little bit. Boom. On my forehead, and then I do my nose. So for my nose, I just kind of do it at the bridge right here, because this really blends really well. So I don't really have to put too much. And I just follow like the shape of my nose and do the little tips here. And that's it. And then the concealer, I put under my eyes. So I start right here at the lining of my nose and under my eye, and I just bring it over all the way almost to my eyebrow. And then I just take a little bit and then just kind of fill it in and drag it down a little bit, like so. It seemed, I don't know if this seems like a lot, but the way it blends like so flawlessly and natural, it's okay for me. It's all right for me. It's all at how you blend it, honestly. Then I do stroke the middle of my nose, do a strike, and then here, and then here. When I do my nose and my forehead and like the top of my lip and everything, I don't really add any more concealer because I just don't want it to be too much, even though you guys may say that it's already a lot, but watch me work. This is my favorite brush. This is my favorite blending brush. This is an e.l.f. brush. This is the e.l.f. Ultimate Blending Brush. And I use this brush to blend out my contour, and this brush be blending. So when I blend out my cheeks, I don't like swipe or anything. I'm kind of just blending it in place where it's at and just patting it. Like that. I'm just patting it and blending it in place. Y'all see how it's not so dark? You're gonna see, like, once I add the powder to really set it in and everything like that, it's gonna get that face shape, girl. It's gonna sculpt that face out. And I just do the same thing throughout the whole process of me blending my contour. I just take it and just keep dapping it in to press it in, and then yeah, it's just gonna blend out. For my nose, I use a different brush to blend my nose out. This is a e.l.f. brush as well. I don't know the name of this brush. I think this is a contour brush, honestly. I think this is a contour brush. I don't really know, for real. Y'all see how that, y'all see what I'm talking about. Y'all see what I'm talking about. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I know y'all know. So yeah, this is the e.l.f. contour brush, and I'm just taking this and I'm gonna bring it up towards my brow and then brush it down as well towards the rest of my nose. I don't really need like a heavy contour nose. Again, I can't stress it enough. I just like everything to look as natural as possible, but you gonna know that this face is snatched. I wish I could play music and show y'all the music that I like and that I listen to while I do my makeup, but y'all know YouTube, they gonna be like, girl, take that video down with them other people's music on it. You don't own that. You don't own that. But yeah, I just kind of gently, and my nose, I really take time with my nose too, because if the nose ain't right, the face ain't right. To be honest. Now that I have my contour all blended out, now it's time to blend the concealer. I always do a contour first because I put the concealer on last, for one, and I give it a minute to like set in and dry a little bit because it is like a wet concealer. And then also I like to blend my concealer down into my contour, which y'all are gonna see in a minute. To blend my concealer, I use this concealer brush. Honestly, I got this in my Ipsy subscription again. Get y'all Ipsy subscription because they be sending me some good stuff. This is a really good blending brush, okay? It is a really good. All the stuff that they've sent me so far has been like really good, from skincare and everything like that. So it has little like orange slices on it. And then the top of it is just kind of like a little angle. And I just take this and I'm doing, the way I blend my contour, the same thing. I'm just gonna just pat it in, and I like to bring it over a little bit on like the side of my nose to really shape out that contour and give my nose like that snatched look. And I even bring it down a little bit to my nostril, but I always just start at the top. I blend the top out and bring it out, and then just bring the bottom down, and the bottom just automatically blends into your contour. I always bring my concealer up this way, and if it's too much, I can always fix it, like go back in with my contour brush. But I also do this because it cleans up and gives the eyeshadow a nice clean look as well. This concealer blends so perfectly, like, oh. Then I go in again with another blending brush because we gotta blend this concealer like all the way out. I go in with another blending brush, and this one is a little thicker, and it's just really to really set the concealer in. It really is like a really wet concealer, so this concealer really does take a lot of blending, but as like I said, like that full coverage that you need, they got it for you. We definitely got it for you. And I also take this brush to blend out my lip, and I just kind of bring it over to kind of blend in with the rest, and then my chin. I just blend that out as well. Then after that, I take a beauty blender and I wet that thing up. Wet that up, and I blend the concealer out some more. Boom. But y'all see how it's giving that, yeah, we ain't done yet though. We are not done yet. So how I said, I could fix, like, I don't really like this like this. So I just take the contour brush and just kind of go back in and just, you see, boom, like magic. Just pat it out a little bit because I don't really want it too much. And boom. And I just do it like that. So once I've concealed and contoured, I go in and I set my face with some powder. This is, I use this all the time. This is called the Composition book. Like composition book, but composition book. This is from the crayon case. I use this all the time. As you can see with this color, I already hit pan, but this is the color that I use to set my contour. And I just use this fluffy brush. I think this is a blush brush, but I just use it as my powder brush. And I just take some on the brush, not that much, and I just sit it on top of the contour. I really don't use a lot. I just like dab it twice because I don't really need too much. And like I said, I don't really like the dark cheek look. So like this is really enough for me. And I just put it on my cheeks and I put it on the contour that I put on my forehead. I don't really do my nose because I'm still gonna blend that out a little bit. And I don't really see the need to put powder on my nose. And then after that, to set my concealer, I use, let me open this up. I use like a little powder puff. This is so cute. I got this in my Etsy subscription too. This brand is Rainer Rebel. I think that's what it says. I don't really know. I should have never even just sat there and tried to figure it out. But I'm using my Laura Mercier translucent powder again. I love this powder. As y'all can see, if y'all look here, I need to buy me some more because it's almost gone. This was expensive though. This alone was probably like $80. So I just take a little bit at first just to set it in. And I'm literally gonna put it everywhere that I put my concealer. And at first I just take a little bit just to set it in and set the concealer. I literally just put it everywhere that I put concealer on my face, literally. I love how this powder like really sets in. And then after that, I like my under eye to be a little brighter. So I just go in with a little more and add it on top to lighten it up. Like so. I just add it on top, lighten that thing up. And I just let it sit. I don't really have a time span. By the time I finish my next steps and then I take it off, I don't really be timing it or anything like that, honestly. I definitely make sure I get good up under my eye because for some reason lately when I've been doing my makeup, my corners just been wanting to crease so much, and it's like, calm down. I just did all this, I didn't just do all this work for nothing. And I also take a little bit and just strike it under my contour. Just to really sculpt this face. I just take a little bit and strike it there. While that's going on, I go ahead and I do my eyeliner, mascara and everything, lashes. So the eyeliner that I use is Precision Liquid Liner from Elf. Why did I say Elf? Liquid liner from Elf. Why do I keep saying Elf? And literally this gives me the look that I want. Most of the time I do a wing liner, so I really have to focus on this, but I'm gonna try to talk y'all through it, honestly. So I kind of just start out from like the middle. I start out from the middle and I just clearly I need some more on here. I probably need to buy some more. But yeah, I start out from the middle and I just kind of bring the line up to my desired wing, and then I just draw another line to meet that line. Pretty much, like so. And then I just take it and I just fill it in, which I need to focus on. Once the liner is done, look at this. I feel like the eyeliner just bring the eyes to life. once I do my eyeliner, I then do my lashes, which I might record it, but I might not, or I might just do me silently because I have to focus. Because lately, me and lashes has not been getting along. They've been giving me a hard time, and I'm so disappointed. But anyways, I got these lashes from the TikTok shop. They're called BT Lash. And this is normally like the lash style I go for. Not too thick, but something wispy and like, you know, giving what it's supposed to give. The lash glue that I use is, I think this is from Kiss. Super strong whole eyelash adhesive. And I use the black one. From my experience, I don't really care for the clear lash adhesive because I just feel like, I don't know, when it dries like this bluish kind of, I don't know, I can't explain it. At least for me, it dries that way and I don't really like it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go put these lashes on and I'm gonna come back because I cannot focus. I can't focus and I gotta focus. So I'll be right back. Y'all, I was getting teary-eyed and everything, but these are the lashes. They're a little long, not that long, but this is kind of style I like that gives it goes with my eyeliner and it gives like the little cat eye look, and they're not like too full. Cause I don't really like thick eyelashes, so yeah. So after I handle my top eyelashes, I go down to my waterline. I either do a black or white liner on my waterline. But today I'm doing white because I've been liking the white on me lately. So this is a Wet n Wild multi-stick. Like I said, the color is white. And I literally, actually, since that wants to do that, sometimes I just take it, but I'm just gonna take like this little thin brush and get some on my brush. Like this. And I'm just gonna brush it along my waterline like that. Honestly, putting white on your waterline is so pretty and it just gives your eyes that extra pop, especially when you're just doing like a natural look. It really does give your eyes that extra pop, especially when you're like taking pictures and everything like that. And I personally just like the look. Like so. And I'll just do the same thing on the other side. It's crazy because I tear up when I'm putting my lashes on, but when I do this, my eyes do not water at all. Like, sometimes I just be backwards, honestly. I'm just backwards at this point. I never tear up when I do this. And yep, sometimes I get on my lashes too, but I don't even care. And then after I do that, I just go in with some mascara. This is Imari.Akyyah as well. I actually like this. This is $3.99. I feel like everything is either $3.99 or $4.99. But I go in with the mascara. This is the Super Volume Waterproof Mascara. And I just brush it along my bottom lashes because they never really pop out. But I like the whole bottom lash look. And honestly, I be having to brush it a couple times to really bring them out, but they be coming out. They be coming out to play. And I don't really do it too hard. I just do it a little bit. And just lightly brush. I'm moving closer to the mirror so I can see. Because, but as y'all can see, they're coming out. Like I said, it ain't much, but if you look at me in person, you're gonna see them things there. Yeah, y'all see it. Y'all see him popping out. And I'm just gonna do the same thing on the other side. So once I'm done with my eyes, I go ahead and brush the powder off. I use this little like angled brush. This is a Wet n Wild brush. And I just use it and kind of just dust the excess powder off. As y'all can see, it really seeped in because it doesn't look like as much powder as it was when I first put it on. But I'm just lightly just dusting it off. And I'm just gonna lightly just keep dusting it off everywhere that I put the powder. I'm not brushing too hard because I don't want to brush the makeup off. Well, the makeup is set in, but I don't want to smear anything. I'm just brushing off the excess powder. Once that's all done, I go in with my setting spray. I use 2 different setting sprays. And again, they're both from Imari.Akyyah. The first one that I use is the long lasting setting spray. Let me take the paper out, because I kind of just bought a new one. And I opened it up, but I never took the paper off. So let's just take that off real quick. Boom. So the 2 that I use, the first one that I spray first is the long lasting. This is the long lasting setting spray. Again, it's from Imari.Akyyah. And then I use the matte setting spray because I like a matte finish. And then I use this. So first I'm gonna spray the long lasting, and let me tell you, I be drowning my face in setting spray. And then I sit and I let that dry. The setting spray has dried, y'all. Anyways, after I put my first round of setting spray, I go ahead and do my blush and highlight and everything like that. So for blush, I use this palette that I got from She Glam, which is on Shein. This is the Sweet Cheeks palette. It has 3 different shades, and I normally go between this lighter shade and this middle shade. So I kind of start off. This is a blush brush. I got this from my Etsy subscription as well. This is it says Shania B Miami. The brush is really soft and it's pretty. So I start out with the middle shade, and I just grab a little, and I'm gonna just smile a little bit and then base it off of that. So I just smile and put a little bit. I don't really put too much. And then I use the lighter shade, smile, and then put a little bit. And then I'm just gonna kind of just like bring it up and set it in a little bit. And then I'll do the same thing on the other side. I'm not like a real big blush. I just kind of got into blush in the past like 4 months, I want to say. But I do like the look that it gives. Not too much, you know, not too much, just a little bit. And then the highlight that I'm using is from Estate. The color is Blast Off. Again, I got this from my Ipsy subscription and I love it. You literally do not need a lot at all. It's very pigmented. As you can see already, like, it's shining. It is very pigmented. So I just take a little bit and I just dap it on top of this brush. I got this brush from Five Below. It's so cute, got little stars on the bottom. And I'm literally just going to take a little bit and just brush it right on top of the blush. I kind of just tap it and just fan it in. Look at that. That is so pretty. It's so subtle, but so pretty at the same time. I absolutely love it. It's so subtle and so pretty at the same time. And I just take it and I do the bridge of my nose. I don't really add any more on there. I just want to highlight the bridge of my nose a little bit. A little tip. And then I do take more and I like to do the top of my lip. I like to highlight the top of my lip. Like so. Then after I do that, I just go in and I spray setting spray again. So first I go in with the long lasting setting spray. And then I use the matte setting spray. And it looked like I just drenched myself in water. And then we'll be back. So once my face is dry, the last thing I do is my lips. And I'm pretty simple with my lips. I'm a lip liner and lip gloss kind of girl. So again, this is the Imari.Akyyah Auto, it says eyeliner, but you know, I use it for my lips. And I just trace out my lips. I feel like the lip gloss and liner just gives, like, you don't really need to do too much. And it gives. I don't really overdraw my lips or anything because I have nice sized lips, so I don't really need to make them look any bigger and stuff like that. But sometimes I do like to put more lip liner than lip gloss. Like so. Then once I do that, the lip gloss I'm going to use today is this Morphe liquid gloss. The color is Pixie and it gives like a pinkish kind of color. So I'm going to put this on first. On my lips. And then I'm gonna go in and add this like pinkish lip gloss. I got this off of the TikTok I don't even know what I'm saying. The TikTok shop, as well as like the fat oil lip gloss it says. The brand is ML Smile. And yeah, we just gonna add this on top. Just add it on top. And me personally, I like a lot of lip gloss. I like a lot of lip gloss. But yeah, that's the end, guys. Let me zoom in. The face is looking nice and pretty. Let me sharpen this up so y'all can see. The eyes, the lips. And then we could zoom out because the face is beat. The face is beat. Once I do this, your girl be feeling it. I be feeling myself. And I like everything that I use. Like I said, like it may seem like I put a lot on, but it really does give like that natural finish, that natural look. Foundation sucked in, face snatched, eyes looking pretty. I don't know if y'all can see, but I don't know if the light is really giving, but the white eyeliner just makes the eye pop. And yeah, this is my go-to look. So thank you guys for watching. Drop down in the comments some video recommendations that y'all want me to do. Subscribe to my channel. We're on a road to 1,000 subscribers, so help me get there. I appreciate y'all, and I will see y'all in the next video. Peace.